Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John Sisbury, Truder. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Old World Blues with the Level 1 Naked Useless Survival Run. Well, last week, we upgraded our very fancy new suit here, and, more importantly, after the plan went, completely wrong, as I should really have expected, we got ourselves an advanced electronic science booping stick. And the booping stick is apparently now our primary weapon because, my original plan totally didn't actually work in the slightest. So, booping stick it is for the time being. In fact, last week we did make some pretty darn good progress. We got the technology from X13, we got the technology from X2, so technically, the only technology remaining is X8. Now, that is the more tricky one. That's definitely the biggest and most complicated. So, we're not going to rush over there immediately, or rather, we are, but not to actually do the plot thing. Okay, when you're as low level and as useless Steve, you need to do things in a bit of a special order. Today, instead, we need to make some friends, like, literally. We need to actually, find some personality components and modules to plug in to various bits of equipment around here and thus turn them into friends. Because some of these guys could be very, very useful indeed. In particular, the Doctor. I really feel like we need to get ourselves a Doctor. And he's located down over here. That's the Y17 facility. So, there's dangers about going over there. But we need to at least give it a go. But we've got some more, down-to-earth, day-to-day problems first. Such as, here's one I didn't expect. Ammo. Ammo's a bit of a problem. But there are things we can do about that. Number one, I'm not actually using electron charge packs for anything right now, so screw it, we can just start converting them into something more productive. And even better, we can start recycling energy cells, so it's not many, but it'll do. Now, I could also produce, if I wanted to, overcharged or max charged cells. Now, those are really, really good, but I do not have the spare microfusion cells to justify that. And yes, I know my science isn't 75, but don't worry, there's plenty of ways we could boost that. That would theoretically be just about possible. So, we won't do that for now, but it remains an option for the future. Option number 2, if I recall correctly, right at the beginning of the DLC, we were actually given, bulk energy cells. It's terrible, but it's better than nothing. And step 3, we can every single new day go and make things very weird by speaking to Dr. Darla and just, breathing in front of her.
Ooh, purple, purple, ooh, bloop, 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 purple, ba, ba, bloop, ba, ba, bloop, ba, ba, bloop. Whew, last little bit there.
Now, I know it's not much, but every little does help in this DLC. Okay, we got a rare thing right now, which is, I'm actually hidden. For the time being, at least. And I've got a good gun in hand with some ammo, at least. The problem is, I know I spawned some enemies down over here. Whether they'll detect me immediately or not is a question. I'm not going to go down that way and follow the path. That would be a terrible idea. Super Ego, the unique robo-brains floating around just outside Higgs Village, and I definitely left a handful of lobotomites down there. So, we're going to go over to X8 and just try and make our way in that direction, sneaking around the back. That way, if it goes wrong, I've got the radar fence right there. Okay. I've stepped outside, and I'm not immediately... Nope, never mind. I'm slightly in danger, like halfway to danger. Not 100% yet, but it's better than it might have been. Caution, not danger. I'll take that as a flipping win right now. Most of the lobotomites in this part of the world should have been dealt with already. So, most of them should have already rushed me when we took out that big bundle by the door. We should actually be in pretty good shape, all things considered. I don't really know what's going to be around here anymore. But it shouldn't be too bad, actually. I honestly take caution. Finally, some of that investment in stealth is starting to pay off. Lobotomites are super perceptive, by the way, because they're guaranteed to be level 25. Never mind, somebody's going to start shooting at me. Does anyone know what's shooting at me right now? What is shooting at me right now? Obviously, with my perception being as bad as it is, I don't have a red tick on the compass, so I can't actually spot... Oh, hello over there. Right, well, you're going to be a problem. Right, Night Stalker on this side of the complex. That's That's not what I was expecting. That's gonna be an issue. Because you're about to bite me. Ow! Okay, that's gonna... Okay. So, didn't realise Night Stalkers. Need to work around them. Got it. Okay, so if the Night Stalker's in the same place, it's in that little complex right there. So we just need to not get spotted by him. Yes, as I was saying, lobotomites have to be level 25 and have high stealth. And whether you get detected in this game is a function of your stealth and the enemies. So high stealth enemies are very good at detecting other people trying to sneak by. And being level 25, yeah, they've got like, I think it's maxed out at 100 stealth. All other enemies in this DLC have lower level variants, so their sneak might be a lot lower than that. So those I might be able to sneak past. Maybe anyway. Here we go. I'm seeing movement over there. I'm guessing it's like 3 lobotomites hidden around the side of the facility. Right? Presumably. Yes, there we go. You know what? I'm just going to try and just outrun them. Because I'm not sure they're going to be able to roam that far. My armor damage threshold is... pretty solid, and there's going to be... Okay, there is also a Night Stalker. That's absolutely fine. He's going to struggle with, you know, the up and downiness and the pipes and whatnot. Yeah, there's so many pipes around here. You can generally work around them. Can he even cross the pipe? Okay, he can cross the pipe, but he's going to struggle to get a bite on me. It's fine. Everything's under control. Alright, he's going to struggle to actually get up to me. And, okay, this is the, yeah, the DNA preservation something. That's absolutely okay. Now I'm not on a pipe. That's fine. Just want to get up on a pipe, because not only do they struggle to get to you, they're going to, you know, struggle to path to me. Here we go. I think he's on his own, but he doesn't know how to get to me precisely. So sooner or later, he'll get confused and just wander off. So, okay, yeah. Now he's naffing off over there, and that should mean... I've now got enough time to make a run up the stairs, or at least to the next pipe. So I'm basically moving, like, island to island. I'm playing a variant of the floor is lava right now. And by that I mean, like, the floor is something where giant rattlesnake wolves can eat you. So that's all absolutely a-okay. Not sure there's anything outside X-8 immediately. Do I hear you? Do I hear you? No, I'm back in caution. Okay, that worked out pretty well. I'm happy with that. Okay, while we're in here, we may as well step inside, because I believe we're going up against robots. And that means booping stick is probably not a bad idea, because bonus damage versus robots. So, here we go. Let's just step inside and begin, I believe, the immediate booping. Is it immediate booping? No, not immediate booping. Okay, I think there might be some booping to be done in... Yep, thought so. Alright, so, these are medical Mr. Handies. However, they are relatively well armed. But you can sort of stagger them and stun them using EMP. Watch out, though, they might burst. Do you explode when you die? I don't think you do. Good. Good. That's just the Robo-Scorpions. So... I mean, that's a lot of flamer fuel. That's kind of nice. It's a shame I don't have a flamer and don't want to use one. The problem is, yeah, these guys are armed really inconsistently. So they've got melee weapons, they've got flamers, sometimes they've got plasma, sometimes it's... Now there's one over there. Oh, there's... Oh, that's several. That's going to be a problem. Because, yeah, they can open doors, which is just not cool, obviously. But if I just... Yeah, that one's got plasma. And just look at that. Look how fast he's tearing me apart. You need to go down. And then you need to be... Oh, that's... Yeah. That's the problem. Plasma will just shred you. But... Okay, I've got a plan. One pulse mine is going to be put right in this door, right over here. Because that's where they're going to be coming from when they detect me, which they will, because everyone detects me from 10 million miles away. So, that's fine. Then we just... That's not a door, so it can't be closed. Then we just take this one out, and I'm running at him. That's a terrible idea. And luckily, he's a flamethrower lad, which is relatively not so bad. And down you go. Okay, good. Good. Now, if we're lucky, they will now detect me and start coming in this direction. When they detect me and start coming in this direction, the two of them will wander together into the pulse mine. Unlike the Scorpions, they'll take a bit of bonus damage from that, you know, hopefully. And that will be good. Everything will be fine. And I won't say no to 2 stim packs either. Oh, and deluxe chemistry set. Never turn those down. 5 stim packs is a flipping lifeline in this DLC.
Uh-oh.
Yep, here we go. I've been detected. Okay. Or maybe anyway. The suit seems to think I'm in trouble. How did you get past the mine? That's not fair. That's just cheating. How did you get past the mine? Okay, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it and screw you. Right. Slap that down right there. Shut the door. So they do actually have to, you know, slow down and stop next to where that mine is. They detonate mines, right? Okay. Apparently you just don't detonate mines. Well, that's just not bloody fair. Right, you go down. And then, okay, John, use VATS. You know why you want to use VATS? Because VATS gets double damage when you're meleeing. Also, drink some flipping water. Right, everything's fine. Everything's A-okay. Why are you not triggering mines? Okay, Mr. Orderly Mark III. And yeah, I can actually get a few hits in. And look at that, that's... Actually, I think on this occasion, you are a flamethrower variant, not a plasma variant. And tracking sensor crippled. I think that's like eyes, which is really good.
Fighting over.
Okay, for some reason they didn't trigger the mines. Do they never trigger mines because they fly? I don't know, I may have just learned something new about Fallout New Vegas. But on the plus side, the trusty booping stick did not let me down, so that's nice. I mean, I'm taking all this flamer fuel, because in theory if I run into a flamer down the line, that might actually be very useful. Now, do we have more here, or are those... Yeah, those two are the ones that are normally in here. Dead lobotomite, not sure what you're doing here precisely, but that's all absolutely A-okay. Alright, peaceful for the time being. Plenty of coffins, plenty of brains being extracted for experiments, diddly-diddly-day. And, more importantly, dog-robot experiment splicing holotape. Now that's pretty bloody important. Because as you find various tapes, you can bring them over here to the splicing room, and then you can do a bit of splicing, which is mostly for fun aside from one little nice bonus. So say we splice a lobotomite and a robot. We get a robo-brain and some free XP.
I feel different, awake, alive for the first time ever. What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself?
And you also get a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference, which is lovely. And some free energy cells, which I will not say no to. Now, you can only do so much splicing a day, so you can't just repeat that over and over forever for infinite energy cells, as sad as that is. What we can, however, do is just very quickly clear the splicing area. Thank you very much indeed. That tape we found opened up a new recipe. Probably recipe's not the right term, but whatever. Splice robot and dog. And down comes the robot and dog. Put them together, and you end up with not Rex, but rather the unique sort of variant of Rex for this DLC. So say hello to Roxy, a sort of, not really a companion, because one, she can't leave this facility, and two, she doesn't have like the proper companion wheel or anything. But yeah, she's just a temporary companion for while you're in here, meaning I consider her 100% legit. So, hi there puppy, you have decided to pant, and come with me girl, you are a very good dog. And there we go, she agrees to that. We've now got ourselves a Roxy. Roxy is terrible. She's got basically no health, she basically does no damage. Unlike every other robo-dog in this entire DLC, she does not have access to a sonic bark. She's only got a melee attack. So I get basically the worst dog in the world. But the worst dog in the world is still a dog. Dogs are fundamentally good, of course, but more importantly, she acts as a good distraction, keeping enemies busy while I'm taking them apart. Okay, so having made it to X8, I can fast travel back here anytime I want. So that's positive. Also, I've come across, yeah, one of the DNA preservation labs. Do not go in there under any circumstances, you will die. But, yeah, one thing I can do right now is use this as a launching off point to go to some other locations. Now, I'm not sure whether I can make Y17 work for me or not, but I need to give it a go. So, when you leave this facility, Roxy just basically stands by the entrance. So if you want to, you can actually tell her to just do that yourself. So, hang on, why are you just standing there? Hi there, puppy. Here we go. Go away by the entrance. Good dog. So yeah, you can tell her to just wait by the entrance, then she'll be waiting for you when you get back. And by entrance we mean... Okay, we mean over there for some reason. That's absolutely fine. You just wait for me here. Okay, back outside, back in caution. So what I want to do now is, yeah, go towards the custom... Okay, something's located me. That's absolutely fine, because all we're going to do is use the various ways we've got to, you know, sneak around enemies and whatnot, to just work around them, lose them, etc. I am... Okay, I'm very close by to the exit right now. Aha! It's just dogs. That's not so bad. Fun thing about dogs, dogs are sort of robots, but not really, which is bonus EMP damage does apply to them, but Robotics Expert doesn't work on them. So they're half robots and half not, which is fair enough, because they are literally half robot and half not. So let's give this guy a good booping, and yeah, my booping stick should do some good work here. Police Cyber Dogs will do a very good job. So you are now fairly well booped already. Just continue booping, please. Continue. Excuse me. There you go. Was it just you detecting me? No, I'm still in danger. There's more coming from over there. Now, what is it trying to get to me from over there? Because it appears to be... Oh, is that flipping... I bet that's Super Ego. Is that Super Ego right now? No, that's a RoboBrain Mark III, not Super Ego, which is... I mean, it's bad, but it's not as bad as it might be. So just stick close to the edge, but not actually... Yes, don't worry, I'm not going. I'm not. Excuse me. Oh, bloody hell. Right, so I'm stuck between the perimeter and a RoboBrain right now. I was trying to use this area to provide cover. The rocks might just provide me with a bit of cover at the bare minimum. Okay, this will do. This will do right here. Sometimes, yeah, right at the edge of the DLC, there's a little path. You might be able to squeeze it. That's Super Ego, by the way. Oh, bloody hell. Where am I? This is not the way I was planning to come. Okay, if I take a right here and just go north, I should be able to... get in. Yes, there we go. Right there. And when I say right there, what I need to do is actually, yeah, go up the stairs and nip down those. Oh, there's more trouble over there. Okay, there's more trouble over there, but I should be able to just, okay, just very quickly grab Sunset Sarsaparilla. That's a healing item. There's Y17. There's, oh, bloody hell. Okay, don't worry about any of this. Use this to guard myself. Now step inside. Everything's fine. I'm now trapped in here. But other than the fact I'm now trapped in here, everything's fine. Because I'm pretty sure no outside enemies can come inside. Now, there is a bigger problem, which is this area is full of even nastier versions of the medical handies, including the unique variant that's going to kill me. So, here we go. You're just a Mr. Orderly Mark III, actually, which is not so bad. There was a red laser. Who's got a... Okay, so you can totally come in behind me. That's fine. When I die in approximately 5 seconds, I'm being shot by, yeah, plasma. That's pretty much the end of it. Okay, this is fine. Because sometimes when you reload from an autosave, like a door, the game forgets you are being followed. Okay. The problem is I'm still being, you know, murdered by these guys. This room's got a lot of stuff in it, by the way. Let's just, check on how much we're talking about. So, one Mr. Orderly up here. One over there on the stairs. I'm only seeing 2. Where's the unique variant? There's a unique variant in here. Where have you got yourself? Aha, there you go. Dr. Orderly MD PhD DDS. So he is, yeah, a lot tougher. Not sure what he's going to try and do. Okay, flamethrower is not the worst thing in the world, but that much damage is terrifyingly low for, yeah, strikes using my actual booping stick right now. Okay, actually, he's going down at a not terrible rate, but now I'm being double set on fire. Actually, hang on, once I've been... Oh, he's got plasma too. I need to stay close enough. He doesn't use the plasma. I need to actually have enough healing going on here. Drink, like, all the water. Drink everything. Just stack all the healing items on top of each other. I've got my action points back. There we go. You're Mr. Orderly. Honestly, you're kind of low priority right now, but... Yeah, the problem is I'm being shot, and in New Vegas, VATS defense is nothing compared to how it is in Fallout 3. So if I'm... Oh, tracking sensor. That's eyes. That's good, and you're down at least. Right, now hide around the back. How many stim packs do I have right now? Oh, I'm so on fire. Down to 5. Okay, but action points are coming back pretty quickly. There you go. Hello over there. Don't know where your other guy is. Okay, just batter him. Stay close enough that he's still trying to use plasma, or someone's trying to use plasma. Oh, it's him over there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You're in a corner right now. You're in a corner, but do not let him use the plasma. Okay, now there's 2. We just need to dance. 1 more stim pack. Do I have anything else? Drink all of that. And, oh, hang on. No, paste. Eat the paste. The paste is really, really fast healing. Okay, now wait. Dive. Okay, I might be able to finish you off in the next round. Maybe not, but close. I mean, I'm on fire right now, but fire's not terrible. Come on, just die. Just die. Is he dead? I think one of them's dead. Okay, one of them's dead, but I'm being plasmid, which is not good. I think we took each other out with the final shots. Okay, plan C. Plan C is I'm going to do this a lot more subtle-like, which is I'm going to use a stealth boy. I don't know whether this is going to work or not, but what we're going to do is we're just going to try and sneak in him. I feel like he knows I'm here. I feel like he really knows. Like, he definitely... Okay, because the thing is there's a stealth boy here, and also Christine's armor that's really good. But that isn't working. Okay, my booping stick plan is not terrible. It was sort of working. Okay, plan D, drunks. I'm gonna do literally all of the drunks. Okay, by rushing in with Psycho, I've taken out the main one before... Yes, I know I'm dying. Everything is fine. So there's only the 2 little ones left. The problem is I'm running low on health. Very low on health. And they're gonna come in together. Actually, no, they're sort of separating. Good. That works for me, because I'm still under the effect of Psycho, and that means I can actually do most of your health while in a VATS round, and that is double damage. Oh, they're trying to plasma me. I'm taking some serious plasma hits right now. Come on. Maybe I just want to fall back. Actually, no, I want this one to go down. I want you to go... Never mind, no, I've given up on him trying to go down. Okay, wait. Which one are you? You're the full health one. That's completely the opposite of what I wanted to see, but that's fine. You're only flamethrowing me. If no one's plasmering me, tracking sensor is good. Just rush him. Plasma will save me. When I say plasma will save me. Come on. Just die. Oh, flip me. Okay, so I've just used up, like, all of my stim packs, like, pretty much, but I've cleared this room. How many stim packs do I have left? 2. Great. So I just used, I think, 5 stim packs for that. Still, I got myself a whopping 4 energy cells or something, so that's good. Screw it. I'm taking all of this flamer fuel. Sooner or later, I'm gonna find, you know, something that actually uses it, probably. Nice thing about this area, by the way, 1 Valence Radii Accentuator. So that is health regeneration and endurance up, which is not bad at all. I will be giving up a perception, but that's probably for the fine. This hat is broken anyway, so yeah, this thing gives me health regen, which is... Oh, hang on. No, this thing is... that's glasses, not a hat. I'd forgotten about that. No, it's glasses and a hat. Fascinating. Okay, I don't actually need intelligence +1 right now. I would rather have health regen. Now, when we say health regen... It's really bloody slow health regen, but it is like, you know, there. And on the plus side, because I didn't actually use a stealth boy in here, I do have a stealth boy. And I've got Christine's Brotherhood of Steel armor, her special stealth armor stuff. Now, that's good. It's actually really, really damn nice stuff here. So, yeah, my stealth suit gives me the sneak speed, the perception, the agility, the sneak. This thing, however, just gives me more damage threshold and a tiny bit of sneak too. I mean, it's not spectacular, but if surviving is the most important thing, then that there might be very useful. Now, force field door here. You might be able to see the glove on the far side of it. I can't get in there anyway, but even if I could, do not touch the glove. Touch the glove, lobotomite spawn in here, because this DLC just loves spawning stuff at you. So, make sure that doesn't happen. Cosmetic upgrades. That's okay. I think I'm allowed to touch that without being immediately murdered by everybody. But yeah, more importantly, I believe it is up here on this desk. There we go. The auto dock. So now I've got myself a doctor. So you may have noticed the, yeah, slightly lower level of healing. The nice thing about this thing, however, is if you're in an empty room, you can, of course, just wait. because then if you wait, you do actually get yourself, you know, a little bit more in the way of healing. So 3 hours here, and there we go. Not spectacular, but at least I get, you know, something more than my default natural healing going on there. I really hope so anyway. By the way, that's implant C13. I'll be taking that too. Okay, so that's all well and good, but I can't help but remember all of a sudden, yeah, you know, problems piled on top of problems. I did leave outside at least 2 robo-brains and 2 dogs who are going to be trying to kill me at this point. And I am some distance from the radar fence. So, okay, my plan right now is basically to just make a run for the radar fence somehow. And as I'm probably going to be under fire, this here is a good time for Christine's armor. So there we go. Also, by the way, your head just sort of disappears when you're wearing the thing. It's a long-standing bug that was never fixed. Though in Useless Steve's case, it means his terrible hair is no longer visible, so I'd argue it's an improvement. I mean, look at that, it doesn't even clip properly onto his head. Okay, out we go. Feels like we've actually got ourselves... Yeah, okay, things were looking fine right up to the point where I decided to just YOLO charge a robo-brain. That's less good. Though, to be honest, I'm doing a pretty good job just, yeah, staggering this thing right here. I need to get into cover. Or I just need to kill it. I mean, honestly, I feel like just killing this thing is now probably the better option. Right arm crippled. Okay, that means it probably can't do as much to me. It's also been really unlucky with its hit so far. Okay, actually, that's... Wow, I was just spectacularly lucky there. Okay, use the actual thing as a barrier, put weapon away to mildly increase run speed, and... flipping heck, I'll take that. Okay, so, back over here at the balcony, that whole area of the map I should never have to go to again. There is nothing else there I need. Already cleared out Higgs, already cleared out X2, I've got fast travel to X8, so I don't need to bother in that area. So, that's 1/4 of the map we're pretty much entirely done with, and I might nip back to this area over here, but for the most part, we've cleared out the south now, so I'm very happy with that. Alright, here we go. My good friend Autodog, one of my favourite personalities in the sink, actually.
Well, how about that? Old Autodoc's back online. Well, alright, come here, let's have a look at you.
And yes, indeed, Autodoc's got a very lovely, good bedside manner. I like him a lot. So, now I can get myself healed, including crippled limbs, anytime I want.
And rightly so, I should think. Alright then, let me just fire up the old interface for you.
So, basic physical exam is obviously, yeah, that's just get your health and limb condition back. Very, very useful indeed for sorting out crippled limbs if you're playing in hardcore mode. Cosmetic surgery, just change your face if you want to, because, yeah, I did actually get the tape for that too while I was over in Y17. Haircut is pretty self-explanatory, but Useless Steve enjoys his useless haircut, so that's fine. And body parts, of course, is restoring your original body parts, but I'm pretty sure I can't do that till I finish the first major set of quests. Yes, there we go, control override. That's the official reason I can't do it, even though technically I do have the right equipment to actually restore at least some of my parts back into my body. You can also do a psychiatric evaluation if you want, which is basically just an excuse to change out your traits if you decided you wanted to change them round, remove ones you've got, give yourself new ones. You can certainly pick 2, but part of the reason this exists is because Old World Blues introduced some new traits. So, just in case you were originally playing this game when it came out, set up a character, began Old World Blues, but wanted the new traits without having to restart your character, you could reset them using this thing. But Useless Steve does not use traits. Traits are for competent people, so that's all fine too. Now, implants, because we've got ourselves some implants, but yeah, there's a slight issue. They cost money, like so much money, like 20,000 caps to get bonus hit points and action points from food, which is a ridiculous amount of money, so we won't be having either of them. Okay, repaired my hat so I can put it back on if I want to, but yeah, for some reason, this thing actually fills the glasses slot and the hat slot, which quite frankly feels unfair to me, but whatever. But yeah, nice thing is, damage threshold of 3 is actually pretty nice. For headwear, that's not bad at all. Like, really, really damn good helmets. We're only going to have, like, damage threshold of 5 or so. Okay, but I'm not done with my stupid runs around the area yet. In fact, yeah, now I need to do the stupidest one of all. Next up, I need to make it all the way over to here, because I need to go up here sooner or later regardless, and this over here, the Northern Train Tunnel, contains something very important indeed. So, I've got a handful of plans for how I might be able to get there. Not sure they're good plans, but you know, we've got options. Also, picked up some electron charge packs when I was out, so may as well convert them to something more useful. Lovely. I do like, by the way, how I just step out onto the balcony and I get detected from enemies on the ground immediately. So, let's actually give an overview here, because I can literally give you an overview from, you know, the over, which is I can fast travel to X8. That is all absolutely 100% fine. And I need to get to the train tunnel that is over there-ish somewhere. Now, you may notice that there is an elevated track that passes through the area without, you know, a huge amount nearby to it. So yes, that's my stupid plan number 1. It's not going to work, but I'm going to give it a go. Okay, fast travel to X8. Then immediately take a right. Alright, thank you for confirming suit. No one's trying to murder me right this second. And Sunset Sarsaparilla. I don't have much in the way of stim packs, but I've got soda or something. I think Sunset Sarsaparilla is not alcoholic. I'm not 100% sure whether it's supposed to be mildly alcoholic or not. So, okay. All we do now is we just follow this area around here. Everything's going to be fine. Help myself to, you know, anything I can get my hands on while I'm passing by. Because what I'm looking for is, yes, there we go. There's a tunnel right there. There's a few tunnels dotted about and... Okay. FATS doesn't detect anything, so stay away from over there, because I know there's, you know, some stuff over there. That's fine. There are 3 tunnels in this DLC. Each one of them you can go inside. In many cases, there's basically nothing there, but you can still do it. I'm nervous right now because I'm up against a cliff. I can't just dive through the perimeter fence if it all goes wrong. And there we go, there's a perimeter fence. Okay, sorry, this one you can't. This one you can't. All the others you can, this one you can't. I could have sworn it was all 3, but whatever. Okay, as I say, plan number 1 to get to the north of the map is, use this little bridge. It's not really a bridge at this exact moment in time, but it'll become a bridge. It's fine. So all we're going to do is sneak across the bridge, because it's an elevated position. Plenty of enemies around here are indeed melee. They won't be able to do a thing if I'm up top. Now, other enemies have guns. They'll just be able to, you know, shoot me. But nobody seems to be shooting me just yet. I'm going to take that as a flippin' win. Okay, so one thing right over there. Just hop around that. No problem at all. And yeah, these concrete barriers even give me a little bit of defense. And there, by the way, is the original giant robo-scorpion, which sadly had to be blown up and deactivated. I see some trouble over there. But honestly, I mean, caution, not danger. I'm going to take this as a massive win. This is going like 10 times better than I was expecting. So yeah, we got ourselves... That's one of the DNA labs over there. Yes, so no need to go in there. That place is dangerous. And that's Securitron deassembly. Don't want to go in there either. Securitrons are bad. Though actually, I'm not sure whether Securitrons have, robotic half resistance to EMP, which they wouldn't have in the base game, but most robots do here. So, okay, someone's trying to shoot me. Okay, that's not so bad. You've got a melee weapon. Can you even make it to me? Because I'm not sure you can. Okay, you can if you just kind of loop around. Well, that's just cheating. That is 100% cheating right there. But, screw you. Basically, I've got a much better weapon now. So, it's not the most accurate weapon in the world. And also, I'm burning through ammo ludicrously fast. No. None of that, please. None of that. Yeah, it's not an accurate weapon at all. Just use the VAT shots, actually. Don't know what's wrong with it, actually. The spread on this gun is a bit, like, weird. And he's going for a shot. Down you go. Lovely. Okay, is anyone else coming? Not just yet, but I'll take the proton axe because money. I would like money. Patient counts are weirdly worth a lot, actually. In fact, actually, all of that in terms of weight to value is pretty good. Okay, so I've burned through, like, half my energy cells, taking out one lobotomite. That was a mistake. Now, is anyone else coming down from the deassembly plant or whatever it's called? Because, yeah, there's like a junkyard here, and then there's the Securitron deassembly plant the far side. Okay. I'm seeing less trouble in this part of the world than I was expecting. This is good. This is very good. So, okay, now we just follow the tracks round the corner to the northern tunnel. Admittedly, this is only half of the journey. I've got to escape after I'm done. Not sure how that's going to fly precisely. But we're getting close by to Scorpion territory. I'm going to go over to Booping Stick. Booping Stick is a good idea, so we're going to be potentially doing a spot of booping. Because the Scorpions are... they're boopable. The booping is pretty good there. I think I'm going in the right direction, by the way, like, hopefully. Okay, something has put me into danger. But the music hasn't started playing. And I'm not hearing any movement. Okay. This is fine for now. Stay on this side of the train, because if there are Scorpions, they're going to be on the other side. Okay, are we good? I think we're good for now. I'm not... in fact, actually, I'm almost suspicious of the fact... yeah, Mysterious Cave. We're not going in there. That's where the legendary Bloatfly lives. Obviously, we're not messing with him. No, seriously, even if I could survive a single hit from him, which I can't, I do not have enough ammo on me to kill him. Even if I got a critical, every hit, which I'm not going to. Okay, ignore everything. Everything is fine. Just work around whatever's attacking me right now, which I'm pretty sure is just, is it a Scorpion? Scorpion's coming in? I assume that's... no! That's a lobotomite! That's... excuse me? I wasn't expecting to see you guys. Okay, what are you guys doing down over here? Where are the Scorpions? Okay, Booping Stick for all of you. Double damage advance is very, very useful. Stimpack. No, don't use the Stimpaks! Oh, this bloody suit. Did you just miss in that with a melee strike? Bloody hell.
No more
Right, excuse me.
Stimpaks.
Stop using the Stimpaks! Okay, luckily I've been killed, so the stupid Stimpack failure doesn't need to stand. I think these guys spawn in automatically, because the moment I went up to the door, they just sort of appeared. So I'm pretty sure we're just dealing with automatic spawning in right now. So how about we use a gun to, you know, shoot them with, well, not bullets. That's the point, John. Energy weapon, but whatever. And Saturnite Fist is a really good value thing as well. Just take more of that, please. Take some more of that. And yeah, in comes number 2. And then more, actually. There's more coming in. In fact, there's a weirdly large number coming in. I'm not happy with this anymore, actually. I feel like I've just walked into a trap. Okay, just, yes, boop this guy down. The booping is going moderately well. I want to say that. It's not going that well. Just continue booping that guy. I think the other one's got a gun, by the way, which is less good, but if we're lucky, do we get a kill? No, but we've crippled an arm, so he's going to be stuck doing his little crippled dance for a second. And there we go. Okay, now there's... excuse me. No, you don't, but now he's been, yeah, badly crippled. And now he's not looking so hot. And now we can just, yeah, go from cripple to cripple. And there we go. Level 9. Flipping love it. So, I didn't know there was about to be an ambush there, but we're A-okay. Okay, so. Science is 36. That's all I need. Speech is 20. That's all I need. That means I'm allowed to start upgrading, but now... okay. Problem. I don't know what I'm supposed to upgrade, because my plan was, going into this, oh, well, once I've got what I need in terms of science and speech, I'll just upgrade my energy weapons. But yeah, since then I've discovered that actually melee weapons have actually been a lot more useful, like, hugely more useful. And yes, I can barely use this booping stick, but I'm gonna be honest, it's doing the job a lot more effectively than my energy weapons are, so... okay, I'm gonna invest in bloody melee weapons, because why not? Nothing makes sense. So, the reason I actually came here, I'm still in danger technically, but the game doesn't seem to care about that. Yes, here we go. The North Tunnel. We can go inside. And we want to go in... uh-oh. I'm going to just get into cover right now, because there's a turret over there. That's fine, I've forgotten about the turret. We don't actually need to worry about the turret. That's not the problem, because here's why we came this way. Sync project, light switch 2. I have now got a light switch, which you'd probably think isn't that exciting, but no, that's really exciting. Just out of interest, could I just rush this turret with my booping stick? Because it doesn't seem to be particularly interested in, like, attacking me. In fact, it seems weirdly not interested in attacking me. Yes, it's struggling to turn. That's the fun thing about turrets, of course. They struggle to turn, so if you just basically keep walking around them in a big circle, then you can just basically, deal with them like that. Now, I don't need to, because, yeah, The thing that's hidden down over here, behind this force field that I can't get through just yet, is it's another one of those lair guns. So I will, however, take some Hydra and some Mentats and whatnot. But, yeah, if I come back here later, where I can actually open up that thing, I can actually improve Elijah's unique gun, which, admittedly, again, going into this, the plan was going to be, if I just keep that thing going, then I can basically kill everything with this amazing super gun. Doop, 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 doop. No, booping stick. It's all about the booping stick now. That is now garbage. Elijah's weapon means nothing to me. Okay, what I should do now is leave the tunnel, go straight for the fence, and then go back to the sink. Or just fast travel if there's no enemies around. But I assume there's an enemy close enough to stop me, because I am still in danger from something. Something outside was still hunting me. But the ammo problem is getting out of hand. To sort out the ammo problem, I'm going to go to here. Now, I don't actually know that's where I want to go. I want to go to the... I've also forgotten its name, so it's got a complicated science name. The magneto-hydraulic something-something-somethinger. I think that's that there, but I don't know, because I didn't bother planning this trip originally, because I wasn't thinking I was going to be needing to come here. But here we flippin' go. Oh, bloody what the... What is this? What? No, that's not fair. You can't do... Oh, bloody hell. Okay, I didn't know that was about to happen. Okay, so basically, what I've got to do is I've just got to find a way to just jump over these scorpions, because I can't kill this many scorpions. Okay. What? This is going to take a few attempts. Okay, many attempts later. Oh, bloody hell, I'm not, no, there's so many. There's so many more, and I've got a crippled limb too. Okay, this is fine. Everything's under control. I want to say everything's under control. Okay, move over to this side. It's fine. We've got this. And no, now I'm being shot from that side too. This is fine. Now I just need to get over here. Now I just need to use this cover for cover. Now I'm being shot from the... Oh, bloody hell, I've almost got this. I've almost got away with this. And when I say I've got away with this, I don't know where I'm gonna go. They can walk faster than I could run. Okay, I think I've managed to give them the slip, but I do now have a crippled leg, so it's sure as lucky I did actually bother to go and, you know, get the whole doctor thing sorted out. Okay. Yes, music is chilling out. Good. Good. Now, is this... Hang on, where am I going right now? I want to go... Oh, I don't want to go down into the bloody canyons. That's exactly where I do not want to go. But it's kind of important I do. In a way. Is this the location I want to go to? Because there's one particular... Ow! Okay, so now I've got no limbs. That's fine. Like, you know, I already had one crippled leg, so really does it matter if I've got two? Okay, carefully drop down. Another advantage, of course, is as my legs are already crippled, they can't be more crippled. Actually, I could have just run here from over there, but whatever. Okay, everything's fine. Yes! Magneto-hydraulics complex. This is what I wanted. Okay, now, if I've got my research correct here, this place should be safe, as long as I just make sure I don't do one thing. So there's one very important thing I must not do, and that is pick up a tape. There is a tape in here that I believe it's another implant for the auto dock. I can't even recall what it is. The important thing is I must not pick it up. There it is. Okay. Do not touch it. No, it's the sink. It's the actual literal sink that can provide water. Do not touch it. If I touch that, the game will spawn enemies in here. And they will kill me. Because I'm down to one stim pack and both my legs are broken right now. And also I'm basically out of ammunition. But... I wanted to come here anyway, specifically for that whole ammunition thing, because here we flippin' go. Microfusion cells, microfusion cells, microfusion cells. That's a lot of microfusion cells. Also, for some reason, this water is rad-free. Not sure why, but it is. Now, check the cabinets. I think I might be able to get some more stuff. Yeah, bobby pin is fine, but really, it's the ammo that I'm after right now. So yeah, just keep an eye for that. I'm sure there's more ammo than this floating around. That's not that useful to me, because that's like bullets. I don't even know what bullets do. Alright, for me... Ah, there we go. I knew there was more. It's just floating in the water. Right here. Oh, you're drained. That's less exciting. Drained. Gosh darn it, Darla. Okay, there's more drained in this drowned room over here, but by the... No, 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 it's fine. It's fine. Everything's under control. I think it's just drained stuff in here. I don't think there's anything... No, that's actually a proper 20. Okay, just take this step by step. Do not die due to lack of oxygen. Alright, just very carefully here. Okay, handful more in there, mainly drained, but whatever. And some more down over here as well. One at random toaster. Yet more ammo, bottle caps. And oh, energy cells. So many energy cells. Oh, flip me. I forgot those were there. And now I'm going to drown again. So only a little bit. Only a little bit. It's fine. Okay, just don't, you know, panic too much. Okay, I didn't know those were there. I'd forgotten to actually check that. Okay, also I've got a toaster now. Just grab those. Why didn't you just go straight up, John? You could have just gone straight up. Why did you bother swimming underneath a building? Why are you trying to die? So, at the end of my little adventure, I'm now up to, yes, there we go, like 220, 230 odd energy cells. And, oh my, 150 micro fusion cells. Well, that's just beautiful. Also, I almost ran out of weight capacity and drowned underwater because of slow swimming, which would have been just the most useless Steve thing imaginable. Now, slight issue, I need to get back to, base. Now, I know enemies haven't spawned in here because I didn't touch the tape. I remembered not to do that, but yeah, that's not to say enemies haven't spawned outside. Sometimes enemies just really enjoy spawning outside in this DLC, as you probably noticed a second ago. Okay, I'm in danger. I've stepped outside and I'm in danger, but I might still be far enough away too. Darn it. Okay, so we're going to start running now. We're going to run, and sooner or later, oh, I'm nowhere near. I'm so far away and I'm trapped in a canyon. Good, 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 good. Everything's fine. This is not according to... None of this is according to the plan. Alright, the plan has been tossed away in a bin at this point. Oh yeah, I just said I'm planning to run away from the enemies that have found me. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work with your no legs. Yep, there they are. It's the Robo-Scorpions. They found me and I physically can't outrun them. I physically can't outrun them because, you know, I've got crippled limbs. And, oh, now I'm walking into... Oh, obviously, walk into the carnivorous plant section, John. That'll solve all of your problems. Oh, flip me, hang on. I'm allowed to fast travel. I think I just got far enough away. They weren't allowed to roam into this area. Oh my flipping goodness, I've made it. I've actually... What? I've made it back. I was okay. I thought I was going to have to redo that entire section. Possibly from, you know, taking the stupid bridge over. That was not working for me. Okay, well, that's good. I'm not dead. Well, okay, there were the few times I was dead. Also, I'm going to be honest, I did drown once because I got my timings wrong. But aside from the various times I was dead, I'm not dead. And thankfully, the auto dock is here, so he can just reset my legs and whatnot. That is just flipping marvellous. Just marvellous. Okay, now. Our new friend here, light switch number 2, the sexier light switch.
That was a nice little, cat nap. How long was I out?
So, hello there, a light switch that turns me on. I must be dreaming.
Oh, you. I bet you say that to all the light switches.
So yeah, light switch 2 is the slightly more ditzy, flirty light switch. Now, light switch 1 is pretty flirty too, but light switch 2 is definitely flirtier. And yes, indeed, only the sexy ones, baby.
Now I know you're flirting with me, and it's working. Why don't you take this to remember me by?
So, flirt with her, you get yourself a meeting people, which is very, very useful indeed. And, yes, don't mention the light switch in the other room. They don't get on particularly well.
Oh, her. Trust me, sweetie, you're better off not thinking about that frigid little ice queen.
I'm gonna be honest, you can flirt with her too, so yeah, light switch 2 and light switch 1 just have, problems with each other.
That bitch. She thinks she's so much better than everybody just because her processors are bigger. Ooh, she makes me so mad.
Yeah, light switch 2 is a little bit insecure.
It turns out that some pretty colored lights can make you way better at talking to people.
So yes indeed, special mood lights, and this is why we've gone out of our way, in fact a really long way out of our way, to get the light switch personalities and the backup modules, because the various mood lights the light switches can turn on are really damn powerful. So, you should be able to turn those lights on for me. I've already got the backup module, I believe.
Oh, I'd love to, sweetie, but I don't have the programming. All the data from the experiments was lost.
Okay, not what I was expecting, but I think if I leave this conversation and go back in, I load it. I think you have to load it in 2 stages. There we go. Good. Yeah, you need to actually speak to her once to turn her on, if you know what I mean, and a second time to actually install the mood lighting. So, this is really, really darn powerful right here. Because, yeah, mood lighting is worth for 12 hours in-game, plus 2 charisma, plus 5 speech. Which, you know, if there was, say, I don't know, some form of very important speech check coming up that I couldn't possibly meet, then mood lighting would be very, very useful. And there we go, the room is now a little bit lovely and hot pink, meaning I have now been exposed to mood lights. Charisma jumps from 1 up to 3. On top of that, here we go. Speech has now jumped to 29, base of 20, plus 5, because mood lights just give plus 5 to speech anyway, then plus another 4, because charisma plus 2 translates to a further plus 4, plus 2 speech for each 1 point in a primary statistic, in this case charisma. So, as a result of that, we have got ourselves a big jump in speech immediately. Now, that ammo's good, but it also opens up an option we were talking about earlier, which is, one may as well just, do all of the recycling we can do. The game enjoys you recycling. I think there might be an achievement in this at some point as well, which would be very, very nice indeed. Here we go. Overcharge. So, yeah, if I were to need to say, you know, make sure some enemies were dead, like really dead, then potentially, yeah, converting myself some energy cells into overcharge cells, where I spend 3 energy cells to get 2 overcharge cells. So, the conversion rate's not terrible. That might be worthwhile, because, hang on, just going to make 1, because I can't remember the exact maths here. Like, what's the benefit precisely? Here we go. So the basic stuff is damage threshold -2. The bulk is 15% weaker. The overcharge is, 25% more powerful. And a significant reduction in damage threshold. So against robots, that's pretty significant. But it burns through gun condition. Now, for microfusion cells, that's a problem. Elijah's gun just sort of falls apart anyway. So that will be very, very risky indeed. But the fun thing, of course, about our lovely sonic emitter... Because, yeah, right now it is not quite in perfect condition. It's just fallen below perfect condition now. Just tell the jukebox to change things over to doesn't really matter. Opera singer is fine. In fact, actually, you can change it back to what it already is. It already is Tarantula. I can tell him to recalibrate it. He removes the sonic emitter Tarantula, adds the sonic emitter Tarantula, and now officially that's actually a different sonic emitter Tarantula, so it's back up to perfect condition. In short, I don't need to worry about this thing's condition going down, because I can always just replace it with a full condition 1 anyway. Now, for max charge, I would need science of 70. That's beyond me just for the moment. Can't do that just yet, not just this second. But, yeah, what I am going to do is I'm going to commit to a little bit in the way of overcharge. So, yeah, each one of these represents 2. So, in other words, each 12 represents a full clip. So, I'm going to go for 36. I'm going to put about half my energy cells to producing overcharged variants. And that actually gets me a bit of free XP just because I've been doing a bit of crafting, so that's not bad at all. So, yeah, now I've got myself either basic gun right over here. Still plenty of ammo for that. The bulk, that's trash. Don't bother with that. Or the overcharge. So now I've got myself, yeah, basically 3 full clips of that stuff. And at that point, things start getting a lot flipping nicer. So yeah, right now with its basic ammo, we got ourselves damage of 39, DPS of about 41. Let's just shove that over to OC, please. Yeah, more like damage 49, DPS north of 50. Much better, especially as, once again, bonus damage versus robots. This thing is starting to do very nicely, especially as, yeah, actually, Elijah's gun right now is only damage of 41, DPS of 91. Honestly, this is... yeah, okay, so, Elijah's gun. Just toss it in the bin. Doesn't even matter anymore. Okay, with a sexy, exciting new gun in hand, it's time to test it out. And X8 would be the perfect location to do it. So, back in here, back to Roxy, and Roxy, you can join me for this one. So, here you go. Hello there, puppy. Follow me. Now, I'm gonna be honest, there is a good to excellent to basically certain chance Roxy isn't surviving. But that's fine, because we can just make a new Roxy. And I know that sounds cold-hearted, but do bear in mind, we did just make this one. So, really, there's no effective difference between one we just, clone instead. Alright, here we go. The X-8 test. The institutional data retrieval. Technically, this isn't actually what we need to do to get the equipment we need, but you have to do this test first for some reason. Like, it's level 1 in a training program or something like that. Nothing too complicated. Go into a school, find 3 terminals, get 3 records, bad guys inside. But I've got plans for them. Step 1, Roxy's allowed to help me out here. So, okay, here we go. In fact, you know what? You guys have already flipping arrived. But, with my new overcharged gun, bonus damage versus dogs, etc., etc., yeah, I can fire twice at your head. So that is some good damage. Then you just sort of went over there for some reason. And Roxy's gonna help out. Admittedly, as I say, Roxy is, like, terrible. But, like, she's good for distracting the dogs. And... okay, Roxy, would you like to take care of this for me, please? There we go, Roxy's already dead. You can't actually do anything to heal Roxy, by the way. Roxy can't be healed up. Okay, so, first enemy's down here. All we need to do is very slowly, very carefully make our way through this area. Because, yeah, with my science being a little bit boosted, we've got a couple of advantages we can use here. So... alright, the dog just ran over there and got herself killed. That's fine. She'll be a useful distraction, quite frankly, while I just go over here to this turret system. And I'm going to need to put on something else for that. Hang on, what's my science right now? Okay, only 36. It's not great. Actually, I say that, Dr. Klein's scrub should be plus 10, then plus another 4. That should be literally spot on. If I've got my maths right, anyway. Yep, spot on. Right, so, turret system is now going to start working. This is literally the first terminal I've done, apparently. Alright, just quickly adjust the terminals. They've got no targeting data, so as a result of that, they'll take out anyone they fancy. I assume Roxy's dead at this point. That's fine. That was going to happen. That's A-okay. Absolutely A-okay. So there's also... the turret also exploded, by the way. Wait, is that... Roxy? Okay, so Roxy actually defeated the turret, which wasn't what I was expecting to happen. And now Roxy's going to get stuck against that force field. Because sometimes this happens. Yes, I've seen this before. Now, if I had some form of anti-force field gun, I might be able to, let her through. But unfortunately, she's just going to stay there forever. Okay, potential plan. I might be able to lure a dog round towards Roxy, and I swear this... I knew there was a dog in here. No, yeah... oh, bloody hell. Right, well done. Luckily, yes, though you've just knocked me over, you can't actually open doors. So as a result of that... Roxy, I've got... Roxy, there's another dog. Roxy. Okay, Roxy is not going to be helping me with this. Got it. There we go. Oh, Roxy. Well, Roxy did her job. Roxy's job was to, basically distract this dog. And Roxy did that. Well done, Roxy. Just realised I forgot to put my actual armour back on. That would be why being bitten by that dog hurt so much. I thought that seemed a little bit suspiciously high. But yeah, fortunately, dogs kind of struggle a little bit with navigating around desks and whatnot. So you can just basically make them dance until your action points come back if you fancy. So, those taken care of, terminal number 1 right here. I'll admit I'm a little bit concerned by the fact I've got 1 stim pack and no other healing items whatsoever, and I've only just begun this section. All I've got to do, though, is clear the downstairs. Once I get upstairs, I've got a plan, and it's actually quite a good one. Ah, you see, look at that. Fresh apple right here on the desk. I can actually eat that for health. Ah, hang on a minute. 1 extremely radioactive water fountain. Well, that just works flipping perfectly for me. Because healing items may be in short supply, but anti-rad items... I should really have done a radax before I started drinking this. Okay, my plan now is to irradiate myself as far as necessary. Also, use mines. Mines are good for crippling legs. So we're just going to slap down a handful of mines, then we'll just open up the door and get someone's attention. And there's definitely someone in here, isn't there? Yes, yeah, oh, you're just a basic lobotomite. Okay, well that's That's fine. That's A-okay. And this gun's bloody swayed. Wait, where are you going? Excuse me, don't... Come back! Come back, please! I'm not 100% sure where he just went, but he's gone for now. And one dog gets mined right there. And then all we do is we get ourselves in a nice corner where the dog can't navigate, because the dog is very bad at... Okay, not sure why both me and the dog are on fire right now, but we just caught fire. Does this pipe leak gas? Possibly. Also, raw dog meat. That's worth a little bit of health. Okay, I see more around the corner here. So you can go... Oh, blimey, heck, that worked surprisingly... Okay, that all worked surprisingly well, actually. Okay, just jump over tables, confuse him, get into the corner, get yourself... Okay, that didn't work so well that time, but the basic plan is working. The biggest threat here is the dogs. If I can just deal with the dogs, and ideally by, like, you know, crippling their legs and whatnot, that'd be great. That was a torso. That was completely not what needs to be crippled. But yeah, there's a really good spot over here where the dogs seemingly just can't get to you. So in which case, actually, may as well go over to the... Oh, hang on. No, sometimes they sort of can. But, like, you know, you did see before, they were definitely struggling. In fact, yeah, the spots all over the library where the dogs, like, struggle to hit you a bit. Now, they do have their sonic blasts. Don't forget they do have that. But yeah, the sonic blasts are not that reliable. Also, I'm completely out of healing. Apart from 1 quartz. That's... Do it. Okay, the world's going to be a bit blue for a minute. But basically, things are fine. Here we go. We got this one just doing a bit of a ring around the rosy. And I believe that's the last downstairs dog. Don't think any of the others can actually make it. Nope, someone else is here. Never mind. That's a lobotomide. Right, back over to this thing. Luckily, he's using a shotgun, which is very useful because it means I can just time popping out when he reloads. Plus the fact it's just, you know, he's a basic lobotomide, so I can just keep crippling various parts of him and there won't be much he can do. And also now he's dropped his shotgun and also now he's dead. Now, as I was saying, that should be... Oh, this gun's basically broken at this point. Yeah, Elijah's thing, it breaks, like, a lot, actually. Okay, has everybody dropped everything now? That's more dog meat. You know what, I'm just going to be eating and drinking all of this. That's actually Sunset Sarsaparilla. Please be stopped. Yes, that's health. Though, yes, there is weirdly in this area... Hang on, just close the door in case more tries to come downstairs. There's just a guy behind an impenetrable barrier. He can't get out, I can't get in. So, he just lives in here for some reason. I mean, we'll be able to get to him in subsequent tests. We just can't get to him yet. Okay, upstairs, and as far as I can tell, yes, because I'm so lacking in sneakiness, and there we go, the quartz wears off. Hello there, colour, I did miss you. Yes, indeed. I think nothing else is now in the world. Now, one thing that's very important. I could have already got, yeah, thing number 2 of that terminal there. Do not do that. Alright, this is very important. Step 1, terminal right here for the big gun in this room. And what we're going to do to this very important turret is we're going to reconfigure its targeting parameters so it targets anything. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn it off. So now this room is safe. But, bear in mind, of course, I can jump. Alright, most enemies cannot. This is very, very important because... hello over there, lads. Right, so, there's now a couple of dogs who are going to be really annoyed at my existence, and they probably want to come and kill me. But that's all absolutely fine, because I can jump and they can't. So I've just taken a shortcut through this room, at which point I'm going to turn the turret straight back on again. And if need be... Dogs? Dogs? Okay, why are the dogs not... Okay, the dogs are supposed to run into this room. Alright, this would have all worked better if the dogs had just run into the room like they're supposed to. Seriously, guys, I'm right here. That's right, it's me, the person who you want to kill. At some... Why are they not charging? They're supposed to be charging. There's no reason they shouldn't charge. I literally tested this. They're supposed to be... Well, this is just embarrassing. Do you guys really not want to, like... come at me? Okay, well, I've got bulk ammo. Would you like to just be shot? Okay, this would have been way more badass and less embarrassing for New Vegas if they just started running at me. What they're supposed to do, understandably, is, they're supposed to walk into this room, at which point I jump over the barrier, turn the turrets on, yell, "Ha-ha, you fools!" And then the turret kills them, because the turret's actually tougher than they are. But instead, they've decided to run to that far side of the corridor, and then catch fire, obviously. This is... New Vegas sometimes just breaks. We all know this. We love it anyway, but sometimes it does just break, yes. Okay, so those dogs are dead by virtue of me shooting them in the face, and that's all absolutely fine. So we just go over here, help ourselves to some meat and some diddly-diddly-dee. Now you're probably thinking, John, don't touch that terminal. When you activate that terminal, don't you know that more dogs spawn at the end of the corridor? No, they don't. 2 more dogs spawn at the end of this corridor in the event that you have collected all 3 of the reports. When I collect this report, I will not have collected all 3 of the reports. I will have collected only 2 of them, because the game sort of sets up a trap, 2 dogs that show up here that will then rush you. But if you just collect the reports out of order, things are a lot easier. So, there's report number 2, and as you can clearly see, no dogs. Just for fun, though, I'm going to slap down 1 mine right next to where the dogs are going to spawn. Don't need to, just feel like being a dick to them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn the turret on. Alright, there we go. So the turret's now on. Admittedly, it might shoot me very briefly, but like, you know, only for a split second. There we go. You see, we're just absolutely fine. Also, is that by any chance? Yes, more sunset sarsaparilla. Shouldn't really have drunk the stuff before. Could just drink from the water fountains. We've established this. We discussed it previously. Okay, so now we wrap things up. That's going to be Nuka-Cola as well. Oh, wow, that's just perfect. So, what we now flippin' do, is collect the actual last one. But this time, I'm not trapped at the end of a corridor. And there's the explosion right there. There is the next dog. And there we go. The turret is now... Okay, I'm going to be honest. I've made 1 tactical error here, which is what I should have done is closed the door. Because if I just close the door... Okay, this hasn't gone 100% to plan, to be perfectly honest, because if I just closed the door at the top of the stairs, they wouldn't have been able to leave that room. Okay, pretend you didn't see that. This time I closed the door. And thus, this time, there we go, XP, mine detonates on some dogs, and the dogs haven't entered the room yet. There we go. There you go, I see them. I see 1 dog up there. Come on in, dog. Come on in. Oh, I hear fire. Yep, the dogs come in. The dogs are definitely nearby. So now, my enemy's enemy is my friend, especially when my enemy is a dog and my enemy's enemy is a turret. So, yeah, those 2 things are now just firing on each other. Absolutely lovely. I assume what's happening is the dog's trying to get to me. No, you don't, and you can't open doors, you stupid bastard. That'll teach you for not having opposable thumbs. So, yeah, as a result of that, because of my low sneak, they're desperate to get to me. The moment the door opens, they try and run over to me. But as soon as they come close, I just close the door in their face. But every time they do that, as a result of that, they just pass straight by the turret, which is a thing of beauty. Here we go, the dogs come for another round. And now we just close the door, and the dog will get shot in the back a few more times. Right, dog's coming round for 1 more go, but at this point, I'd say we can just, finish you off with 1 nice, easy shot in the head. Gotta love the slightly bulgy eyes of the dogs in this game, it's lovely. And 1 good shot will pop your head. Lord Death and... Ow! Excuse me, that's me, don't shoot me. Now, I'm not 100% sure whether there is another dog. The other one might already be dead. Okay, I'm going to turn off the turret so I can go and investigate. Bearing in mind, this is a very safe room, because, if need be, I can just hop backwards and forwards, and I'm pretty sure you're already dead. Yep, there we go. That was one of the ones we didn't already get. I will take the... Why did I take the dog hide? I do not need the dog hide. Dog meat, however, I will gladly take off the other one. Right, so, that's the test complete. The turret is, in fact, your best friend. I mean, technically, once you've actually got the force field disabling gun, you can use that to take out the ceiling and thus cause the turret to fall to the ground and explode harmlessly. Don't know why you'd ever do that. The turret is your best friend. It's so useful. Okay, at the end of the test, you got yourself ammo, you got yourself a brain and bits of brain, and I think I just got a stim pack out of a crate too, so life is good so far. And now we just need to escape from this area, which is mostly a case of... Never mind, that wasn't just robots, that was definitely not just robots. Okay, there's more than robots here, but like, not much more. Where are you, by the way? Yes, one robot who's going to obviously refuse to... You've definitely got a grenade. Okay, so I'd like you to not throw that, please, because if you do, we're all going to die. So please, please do not do that. Okay, Okay, I think he's dropped it. Hopefully he's dropped it, not thrown it, because if he's thrown it, we're all about to explode. And just excuse me. Oh, there's several of them. Now this is not what I wanted to see. Okay, this is fine, because you can't block that. So this is A-okay. So there you go. Now you don't have a head anymore. Well, you do, but it doesn't work particularly well. Which is very useful. And, oh, just power it. Never mind. I'm not very good at, you know, combat in melee. Because, you know, I'm swinging the weapon very slowly. Excuse me, nav off. Okay, and one robot... Oh, several robots. Never mind, like, so many robots. This is fine. One pulse mine. This is okay, this is okay, this is okay, this is okay, this is okay. Have a pulse mine! And that should have done good work to them. Not so much to me. I'm down to so little spare stuff right now. Okay, just get over... Oh, what the hell are you guys all doing here? Okay, I'm just going to leave the robots behind for now. We're just going to get some space between people there. Oh, the level of sneak I've got. Every enemy in the entire world is just rushing me. Good, 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 good. Drink some Nuka-Cola. Okay, I've got full AP for the time being. Why do they all have plasma grenades all of a sudden? Where did you get these from? Put them down. You can't be trusted. Yeah, that guy's got plasma grenades too. What's even happening right now? Okay, fall back, fall back, fall back. Just let my AP come back. Please. Excuse me. No, be careful with him. He's got the big axe. The big axe is... Okay, now they've all just got axes. I was happier when they just had plasma grenades, to be perfectly honest. Okay, I think that's all of them. And on top of that, I get myself, well, plasma grenades and proton axes. Would you flipping believe? I mean, plasma grenades are pretty good. That'll flipping do right there. And even better, at the end of this area, 2 flipping stim packs, which I believe gives me... Possibly 2, I might have been out. And that means, yes indeed, in this newly revealed area, it's time for a confrontation with Gabe. And after that's done, of course, yet more flipping robo-scorpions in a tight internal environment. Except, of course, hang on, did I already loot that box over there? Oh, I didn't, even more stim packs. I can, of course, as I mentioned previously, make myself a new friend, or an old friend, or it's kind of unclear whether the dog would, you know, remember what happened. Presumably it wouldn't. Like, you know, this all sounds most reasonably like it would be the case of, you know, a bit of a genetic do-over. Although I did just also pick up the tape for lobotomite and dog. I can't remember what that one does, so we're going to do it, because that's how science works. And, yep, lobotomite, dog, and I've just leveled up by being a monster who commits unethical experiments that definitely should not be done. Right, well, melee weapons is going up to 25, and energy weapons is going up to 26. Sure. And perk level too. Okay, what have we got here? Could take Kira now, but I've probably got enough skill points for now at least. Finesse is never bad. That is never a bad thing. Yeah, you know what? I'll take finesse. And once we're done with that, we'll see what I just did. So, okay, the glow fades, and... right, basically I just made a mess on this occasion. I should not have attempted to cross a dog with a lobotomite. That just leads to giblets. Splicing a robot and a dog, however, that's legit. That actually flipping works. So, there we go. Welcome back, Roxy. And there we go. With Roxy 2.0 in hand, we're ready for the residential test facility, where a much bigger, nastier dog awaits us. and then Robo-Scorpions, then more Robo-Scorpions, then more Robo-Scorpions, and then, yeah, the biggest Robo-Scorpion of all. So, I'd say that's enough for now, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we've got ourselves a dogfight, and after that, yeah, so many Robo-Scorpions. And I've been struggling with them so far. Yeah, things are about to get much, much worse, because the biggest Robo-Scorpion in the world is coming soon. But I have a plan. I have what I would say is actually a very good plan, so hopefully you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout New Vegas with Old World Blues. Thank you very much, and goodbye. We have got a gate key here, and then we have got I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out— Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.